Hi, I'm your Bishop, Michael Siss. I come before you today to share some exciting news in our local church in West Texas. Our diocese is the largest in territory in the whole state of Texas. We cover 29 counties and 37,000 square miles, but we are one people, one community tied together by our universal Catholic faith. As St. Paul said in his letter to the Romans, we, though many, are one body in Christ and individually parts of one another. For the first time since 2003, we've created a diocesan pastoral plan for the Diocese of San Angelo. This plan provides a vision and priorities for our ministries for the next few years. Over the past several months, we've engaged with the members of our Catholic family around the diocese to determine the needs and the hopes of the people of God in West Texas. We distributed surveys, we held public listening sessions at different locations around the diocese, and we met with smaller focus groups that highlighted the diversity of our people throughout the vast territory of our diocese. The level of engagement we received in this process was wonderful. Your insightful feedback was welcome and extremely helpful. As your bishop, I'm happy to tell you we have listened to you, and our pastoral plan is based on the insights that you shared. Through a summary of your input and feedback, we've determined 4 areas as pastoral priorities for our diocese. Altogether, we'll be working to help our diocese, our churches, and our communities grow in these areas. First, you've expressed a desire for greater support in forming and supporting disciples of Christ. We will work to ensure that every Catholic has access to individuals, communities, and resources to support them in deepening their relationship with Christ, learning the Catholic faith, and living it fully. The next area that you have identified as important for the diocese to focus on is engaging young adults. We want to offer young adults with opportunities to connect to their Catholic faith in ways that are meaningful and accessible to them. We will be listening to the young adults of our diocese and identifying together ways in which we can more fully involve this generation in our church communities. I'll be traveling the diocese to meet with young adults in all corners of the diocese and to discuss their spiritual needs. The third thing that you've identified as a priority is our youth. Our youth are the future of our church, and we should do everything we can to help them grow in their knowledge of their faith, find community, and grow into mature disciples. Jesus tells us, "Whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me." We'll be listening to the needs of the youth to ascertain how we can best serve their needs and help them to understand and live out their faith effectively. The fourth and final area that you identified as a priority for our church community is the nurturing of families. We should do everything we can to nurture the domestic church that is the family. We will seek to deepen the experience of discipleship and support families as they meet the challenges of our very complex society. We will seek ways to provide formation and leadership development for people to encourage healthy communication within families throughout the diocese. While those will be our priorities, that doesn't mean that we'll drop everything else. It means that for the next few years, we'll put forth special effort to bolster these areas of ministry at the parish level and the diocesan level. None of this will happen overnight. This pastoral plan will unfold over the next few years, but we have already begun the first steps. A couple weeks ago, the priests of our diocese were brought together, and I informed them of this plan and how we hope to proceed. On October the 19th, I'll be offering a special Mass in San Angelo to serve as the official launch of our pastoral plan. We'll also be offering a special retreat in both English and Spanish early in 2020 for our parishioners who want to learn more about how they can help us make this plan a reality. Please look for more information on this in the near future. I hope you will consider participating. Please pray for the success of our pastoral plan. You are an essential part of our diocesan family as we work together to bring about a future full of hope.